Um, so one more thing regarding that top 100 list, because I was having this conversation with my friends. What classic albums could you just never understand why they're regarded as classic albums? You tried to get jiggy with it, but you just couldn't.
Illmatic.
You don't even enjoy the album. Like, to what extent?
There's like maybe one or I gotta go revisit it, but I think it's like one. I love it was written, nigga. Like that's his first project to me. I don't even like.
Okay, let me just go through a couple. Memory Lane. Does that sound familiar?
Nope,
Halftime.
nope.
The World Is Yours.
The world is yours. Yep.
New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind. Yep.
One Love.
One Love. Yep.
Life's a Bitch.
I gotta hear it, but I think yeah, I heard
The
that
one
one
with
too.
AZ. People are like, that's one like AZ's
Oh
craziest verse.
yeah. But Az, when I said you like, you heard the Firm album?
Yeah, but it's been years since I've listened to it. Like, I ain't going back to it in a while.
Yeah, you gotta listen to that shit because that's when them niggas was. All three of them niggas. That shit was ridiculous, nigga. That Firm album was hard. Niggas slept on that shit.
Did you like them better with Nature or with Cormega?
I think both of them niggas was on that album.
Neither plays Cormega with a Nature. Well, maybe Cormega was on a couple songs or something, but when the firm album came out, Nature joined the group instead.
Nature.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was Nature. I don't think Cormega was on there. I think Cormega was alright, but I like Nature better.
Yeah, he gave me Brand from TV that opening verse, so I always thank that guy. He set the tone for one of the best posse cuts ever. I gotta tip my hat, bro.
Mhm.
But how many times you listen to Illmatic, bro?
I'll go back and listen to it, but still, uh, bruh, it was written. Had I can listen to that one all the way through.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Any other albums that are like regarded as classics and you just like, eh?
You would have to name some, and I would have to.
All right. Well, for me, album that I've tried to get the same feeling that everybody else gets is Blonde by Frank Ocean. It's number 5 on this list.
I
Have
gotta
you ever
listen to.
heard it? It came out 2016. Obviously, like, I love Tyler Creator. I love everybody from Odd Future. So I love Frank just in general with the projects he had before Blonde. And when I hear Blonde, he does have some classic ass songs on there, but I'm just the whole album. It's like I don't get it. Like, it's like one of those artsy nigga urban outfitters type shit. Like, I get the vibe of it, but I'm just like, this shit's not like, I'm not
Sorry.
retaining nothing that, like standout worthy like I was
Did
from
it
his
have
previous project.
that one song? I've been thinking about you.
No, that's Channel Orange.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know any songs off of that other one.
He has this amazing song. It's called Nights on there. He has a song called Nikes on there. He has a song called Pimp. He has some highly regarded songs, like maybe it's on the internet community. But I just never could understand. Mac Miller has an album that I've tried to listen to hella times,
Watch
and
what
it
you
under
say now.
this
Which
guy
album is it? Which one is it?
Swimming, the one that came out 2018. It dropped the same day as Astroworld.
What did it have on it?
It had a song called Jet Fuel. It had a song called 2009. I think that
Uh,
was like the.
nigga, that album is a classic.
I know it
That
gets it gets rise glass, but I'm just like, this shit is just not clear. Like, I've tried to listen to it hella times in different settings, different moods. I'm just like, this shit is just not. I'm not
You don't
retaining that.
like 2009?
I remember it being a solid song, but I'm like the whole project. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just wouldn't. Shit is not connecting, bro. And the crazy part is, I go through hella Mac Miller projects, watching movies with the sound off, Good AM, Macadelic, Faces, but that one is just the only one in real
Yeah.
time. And then I listen to it after he died. Of course, I'm just like, maybe I'm still tripping. No,
Man.
no, I just can't. No, I don't know
Just,
what it is, bro.
just start with 2009. Listen to 2009 and revisit that song and
I
listen
try
to
like, and I don't even call it out bad. I'm just like, it's just not doing it for me. And I be
I
feeling
don't know
bad
what's
because
behind
everybody
that though.
loves it. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, bro, I want to get this same feeling y'all getting.
Nah,
This
that
just
shit
sounds
slap.
hella fun.
That
Yeah.
shit slap. That should go. That should go crazy.
Okay, okay. How about an album that you didn't understand for the longest and then one day it just clicked for you? You're like, oh, wow.
Life of Pablo.
Okay. Was there a particular song from it that changed your mind that you can remember or not?
Mm,
Just spun it back randomly.
uh, what song was it that was on there? It wasn't Waves, but it
It.
was.
You want me to start naming songs from it?
Yeah.
Highlights, Father Stretch My Hands, Ultralight Beam, Feedback. What else is on that motherfucker? Song called Low Lights. Um, Wolves. Fuck My
Wolves.
Life.
Hold
No
on.
More Parties in LA.
What was that one?
That is Wolves. Yep.
Yeah, that one. That was the one that made me go. I heard that. Yeah, I heard that shit, and then it made me go back and listen to the whole album over again because that shit was slapping. That shit was crazy.
That album is near and
Super.
dear to my heart. Me and my cousins, we went to the movie theater because they were playing his listening party in theaters. So I remember like that whole. If you ever seen the clip of them when Father Stretch My Hands drops for the first time, like they all dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just got memories, bro. The first time we heard Panda, everybody thought it was Future. I remember that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
He had Lil Yachty and Young Thug as his models for the clothing line during the listening party. Like
Mm.
that whole event was fire, man.
Yeah.
Good times, bro.
And that was that. Yeah, that one. That one did have that one on there. That beautiful
Yeah.
morning. Yeah, yeah. I had to revisit that motherfucker. But that Wolves was the one that made me.
Change. Okay.
I was like, what is this? I was listening. I was like, oh, that's Yay. And then I looked and it was like, oh, Life of Pablo. I got to go back and listen to that shit. And I ran that motherfucker back. I was like, made me revisit all this shit.
hmm Let me think one for me where it did click. I'm thinking maybe it was Dirty Sprite 2 with Future. I was trying to understand why people fuck with Future so heavy. And I was trying to get it, then just I don't know what made it click one day. I just remember mowing the lawn and I'm just listening to I thought it was a drought again. I'm like, oh, this shit is hard. Then it
Mm.
went to I served the bass, then it went to Where You At. I'm like, okay, I get it now.
What? So I got the pleasure of listening to Future before lots of niggas because I was out in Alabama and I was like, who the fuck is that? It's like Future. That's Rocco artist. You know what I'm saying? So he was on a lot of mixtapes and shit, and I was listening to that nigga. And then what really sold it in was that one verse on TM 103.
Way
Yeah,
too gone.
I woke up early this morning. Two white girls from the peak pounding. Been blowing so much money fast. Been caught up in the moment. No, that wasn't way too gone. Was that?
That's on TN 103.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a rock star in real life. Put codeine in my Sprite. Yeah.
Did you ever
Mm.
go back and listen to his Dungeon Family shit when he was in that group? before his name was Future. Yeah, he sounded went much different.
Wake up in the morning, who the fuck am I screwing? My partner on brown, and you know I'm on white.
Oh, okay. I have another album where it's kind of like the Future effect. I think this was like the start of the Drake slow burn effect. The album Views. I think everybody did not fuck with the album when it came out, and now I'm looking back. That's like a top 5 Drake project. That shit
What did
is
it have
so.
on it?
Had Hotline Bling, had One Dance, had Controller, and I'm like, now you looking back, I'm like, I like duh, but at the time, nah, bro.
But all the singles with slappers though. Controller was the one.
Yeah, but I'm like, when I heard the whole album in its entirety, I'm just like, eh. And now I'm like, listen to it, I'm like, damn, this dude have a Toronto ass sound to it. This dude got all this. I fucks with it. Maybe I was too just addicted to like hearing rapper Drake. And I think that like one of my 2010s, I was listening to shit, I just wanted to hear just raps.
Controller. What was that one with that he did with Rihanna?
The song his Take Care. He has another song with Rihanna on that Views album though called Too Good.
What's the song with Drake when he's talking about he's on his way home?
On his way home. Hold on, we're going on.
Yeah, that one. What song? What album is that on?
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. That song is hard too.
That's a good wedding song.
Going on. A good wedding song.
Yeah, it gives me wedding vibes when I hear that shit.
I feel like I'm driving home from a long day. Yeah, but that song slaps. I love that song actually. I ain't gonna say I like it. I love that song.
Yeah, man.
The boy makes good music.
The boy does.